let's get things going. First offering. Fastball up and in. And the ball 1 offering. Swing and a miss. Exploded the fastball past him at 92, but Adam above the zone, swatting away an insect. The pitch breaks up and in. 2 balls and a strike. Hitter's pitch. Swing and a miss. High heat. 2 balls. 2-2 from Sha. Fouled away over the netting. And back to the seats. Our first souvenir so far. Sha lets it rip. Up and in. He hit him. You know, in college baseball, an umpire might say, Acosta did not try to get out of the way. No score. First pitch, Acosta runs, and it's slammed out to right field. Jared Dickey is back. It's over his head, 1 hopping off the fence. Windmill for Acosta, dashing for home. Relay throw is high. The catcher, Diaz, is taken out. Acosta's safe, and to third base goes Jorge. 1-0 Dayton. Casar, infield drawn in, pitch on its way. He got under it. Out in a shallow center field, in comes Ryan Lasco. A little bit more, makes the catch, and just too close. Jorge draws the throw. The throw comes. Sha lets it fly. Strike called by Glenn Meyer, and a slider. The 0-1. Down low. That's the fastball. 64. Pitch. Ground ball, nice hop for the first baseman, Schofield Sam. Jorge stuck at third. Knocked in 4. First at bat here. He grounds it on the left side. Carter Grauer to the backhand. Grabs across his body, long throw. 1 hops in late. Beaten out by Confidant. That allows Jorge to score. It's 2-0 Dayton. RBI infield single for Confidant this year for Confidant. Carlos Sanchez swings and misses, strike 1. Right through a fastball. Back-to-back errors. The deal. Down and in. Backhand stab, Davis Diaz. The dogs behind us. Sanchez bounces it off of his toe. Ouch. Oh, yeah. Base with the lime green shoes. Not running. Sanchez strikes out swinging. High fastball from Sha. His first strikeout in high A. And that ends the top of the first. But Dayton scores 2 on 2 hits, 1 hit batter. 1 lap's gone to the bottom of the first inning. Dragons 2, and Lansing's coming up. Righty to righty. Bends down and away with a slide. 1-0. Up and in. Adam, I would probably argue. He fires. That's popped up. Left side foul ground. Tommy White toward the Dayton dugout. Out of room. 2 rows back. Here's the pitch. Check swing foul to the right, strike 2. Right-hander's hitting just 180. Grand swings, might have broken his bat on. Sha's 2-2. Fly ball walloped out to center field. Ryan Lasco nears the wall. He's reaching for it, makes the catch, still a step in front of the track. Batter. Hello to Stefan Gleiberman, by the way, listening in. Ground ball pulled down to first base, backhanded by Schofield Sam to his bag. Out number 2. On the pitch. That's a called strike to the right-handed hitting. Lefties did hit better. The pitch slides outside. So this year's been a big adjustment. Called a strike by the home plate umpire. Sha's 1-2. Fly ball right field, hit well. Jared Dickey tracks it back. He's at the wall, and that ball clanks off the wall, bounces past Dickey. Burns, though, eases into second. He's content. It's a 2-out double. Throw comes all the way into third base. Jorge, 2-0 Dayton. Initial offering, up and away. Ball 1 delivery. Popped up but foul. A 1-1 pitch. A ground ball to the second baseman, Yamauchi. Knocks it down, picks it up, goes to first. Too late. He couldn't collect it cleanly, and that costs Casey. It's a second error in as many innings. Burns to third, Acosta the other way. He starts and stops, and the pitch is grounded to second. Yamauchi redemption over to first, side retired. And after all of that, let's go to the bottom of the second inning. 1 error, 1 hit.
Sha back out there. The pitch. That slides in just a touch low. Part of the Taiwan 2. The 1-0. It's on the ground over towards third. Sliding to his knees. White has it. Throws a little high, but Schofield Sam lunges up in the sun and plucks it. One away. Peyton Stovall, righty-lefty, pitch home. That's down low, ball one. 1-0. That runs in there for soccer. How about that? 1-1. That's a little bit wide, but multiple. 2-1. Cranked out to right field. Dickey over to his left, and it one hops towards the ribbon board out there. Around first, Stovall into second as the throw comes in just a few seconds later. Locked in 5. Righty-lefty the pitch. Checked it. Slider down low. Slider heavy so far in this third inning. 1-0 pitch. Buried down low with the fastball. Yeah. 2-0. Checked it. It's in there as a strike. Just 9 walks. The pitch. That's way inside. 3 below 1. A great whip to have. 3-1. Swing and a miss. That's a great pitch to have. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Sorry, I know it's not a strikeout, but this is the first time we're watching this guy. Excellent slider to make it 3-2. Here's a payoff pitch. And a bouncing ball over towards second. Slide by Yama in the grass. Whips it to first, but it's wide of the bag. A lunging, spiraling tag attempt by Schofield Sam, and it is not in time. So Yama is having a heck of a time over there to second base. The pitch. That's walloped up and up with it. Was excellent. 0-1. Down low and inside. Good block by Davis Diaz. And Yama have become very familiar. The pitch. No double play here. That ball is crushed out to right field, over Dickey's head, and onto the berm. The second game in high A for Carlos Sanchez. Yeah, raise the hands as he raises that ball over the wall for his first home run as a Dragon. So Lansing got 3 runs in the second. One, obviously, Sha has given up home run-wise here in high A. Pitch, swing and a miss. That was back to that Day Air ballpark. The pitch, that's outside. 1-1 pitch. That's inside. And a hot offense. Here you go. 2-1. Fastball rides in.
Pitchers arriving from Stockton, and sometimes their best performance with Lansing was their very first performance. And I think that Sha is going to have things to look back on to say, okay, what worked and what do I want to work on?
Here's a 2-2. Slider is outside. 3-2. That's outside, ball 4. And this is the hottest offense in minor league baseball right now over the last couple of games. 5 more runs out. And here's Anthony Stefan. Pitch. That breaks in wide. 1-0 pitch. Twisted up in the air, third base side, foul territory, sprinting over Tommy White. 900 through 60 games there. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Slider once again, this time for the 20-year-old. The pitch. That's inside. 2-2 pitch. Down the right field side. That is heading fair, and it's off the bottom of the wall. Around second, Carter Graham is stopping at third. Into second goes Anthony Stefan. He continues to hit. Dayton continues to hit. And they just keep coming at Lansing to open up this series. Burns doubled the first time. The pitch. Whacked up in the air out to deep left field. Green is going back towards the track. He's got room, makes the catch as he leans up against the wall. This scores the run as Graham touches home plate. And it's paid off. Here's Victor Acosta. First pitch up high, ball 1.
6 games above 500, 48-22.
1-0. Foul back up into the blue sky. A few games in the second half, but they look all right. 1-1. That jumps in there. Boy, that was right there close.
To help them win games, and they weren't getting that.
2-1. A bounding ball foul, first base side in the first half. 2-2. Swinging a foul back. In your favor in 1 year. 2-2. Line down to center field, but on a loft. And over to his right. Ryan Lasko grabs, And that will do it for a lengthy half inning. 8 batters come to the plate for Dayton, and they get 4 more hits. 3 of those 4 hits extra.